I tried doing like a combat off stream. I restarted my computer. I did a bunch of stuff. I think it's running fine now. If issues persist, I will just end stream and just call it a day. And I'm not going to try to come up with a new title for tomorrow. I'm literally just going to use the same title tomorrow. But I would give up. So hopefully it'll all work. I say that with a hesitant smile. Woohoo! Dodge traffic. I'm going the wrong way. Oops. I'm gonna predict that in Chinatown he's right here. Right at that intersection. And if I'm wrong, I'm not wrong. Dude. So, he was generally at the intersection, so I was right.
Oh, hey, Nabe-san.
Hey! Oh my god, what a coincidence. I was just headed up to the arcade and...
Oh, right.
yeah, of course.
Take it you didn't just happen to be in the neighborhood.
No, I did.
Let's just say some friends of mine have a real keen sense of smell. Something stinks about the cops here.
Excuse me, pal?
The Sawa case. Why aren't you going after RK? Or are you and you're just keeping me in the dark?
This isn't the place to talk about that.
What is?
Hey!
I get the feeling something's keeping you guys from doing your jobs. And I don't have to listen to you.
You want to say that again?
Sakurai, I gotta hit the can. Head back to the station.
Huh?
Need to take a piss, Yagami? You're looking hydrated.
Of course. I happen to...
Good call.
I happen to need to
let's.
piss the peas. Just coincidentally.
What's he up to?
Nothing, we're taking a piss. Did you not pay attention to the conversation? We're having a piss off.
Nice spot you brought me to. Very romantic.
Well, we're about to have a shitty conversation. Might as well do it with a pleasant view.
Do the cops really believe Kawana is responsible for Sawa-sensei's death?
We wouldn't be looking for him if we weren't serious. We even have a warrant.
To arrest Kawana?
His real name's Yu Kitakata. He's been using a fake. And he services right at the murder scene of his former student.
Yeah, but that all falls apart when I witnessed the murder! I saw who did it!
He was suspicious enough.
I saw who did it though!
What about Soma from RK? He should have been spotted on the nearby cameras too. Like when he entered her apartment.
He wasn't.
Uh-huh.
How is that possible?
Let me rephrase. There's no footage that had RK anywhere near it.
What's that supposed to mean?
From the moment Mikoshiba's murder went down, the higher-ups have been busy playing politics.
Okay, so allow me to rephrase. Why wasn't I on it when you saw me there?
But after that murder footage came out, it really stirred shit up. Sawa-sensei's case has me scratching my head too. Someone at the top is trying to keep details under wraps. And they think it'll work even in this day and age.
You're saying the whole force is in on a cover-up?
It started with the footage surrounding Sawa's apartment. Someone on the inside erased it. Any footage that had the RK guys tagged in it is totally wiped.
Erase the footage? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yep.
You heard me. Kawana leaving her place is all that's left. The parts where you show up are long gone. Before and after, the only person that the cameras pin the crime on is Kawana himself.
Who would go so far to erase the footage? Who would do something like that?
It's time to let it go, Yagami, Mikoshiba's case, and Sawa-sensei's case. They're closing the book.
Damn it.
And to tie up the loose ends, and this is the shitty part.
This is the shitty part?
Kuwana has to die in an accident.
What? What do you mean he has to die in an
If they track him
accident?
down, they'll put him into custody and then blame it on negligence. They'll say he resisted arrest and died in the struggle, I guess. Someone clearly wants Kuwana gone, and they have the power to do
What
it.
the fuck?
Who could have that power?
Kuwana is clearly a target of someone higher up. Even if he sees it coming, he won't be able to stop it. As far as I'm concerned, the case is closed. You wouldn't understand until you've been on the force. When the team you're playing for is rotten to the core, all you can do is look the other way.
Kill
As
yourself.
for me,
Ah.
I'll stick to the cut and dry cases for a while. That's what'll keep me an honest cop.
That's bullshit. You'll shut the lid on the trash, ignore the smell of the rot coming from inside, and go on pretending it's justice? And then you call that being an honest cop?
Asshole. Did you forget that you were talking to a detective?
What? Oh, you're going to try to beat me up now, huh? I bet.
Answer the question, Nami-san. Who had the authority to erase the security cameras? Who wants Kuwana dead so bad that they do it inside?
Even if I told you, what the fuck could you do about it, detective? Smartass!
You want to find out?
Leave it alone, Yagami. It's for your own good.
Is that your call? Well, I think I'll be the judge of that.
I sure will.
Little piece of shit. I've had enough.
Alright, let me beat his ass real quick. Hold on.
Then son of a bitch.
Oh, I should have healed. Whatever, it's fine. Never mind. Never mind! Oh god, it's not fine. No, god, it's not fine. Oh, wait, I have Hug Bomb. Bam, bam. And then I also have Stamina. No, actually, can I just use Toughness? Oh, I feel so much better. Why does he deal infinite damage, brother? He deals way too much damage. No. Ooh, now might be a good time to use. No, I don't want to use that one. I can eat all these tuna egg sandwiches. Hey. What? Middle click is crazy. What the hell? What the hell?
Then son of a bitch.
Do I get my item back? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, we're good. Sorry, I was just caught off guard by the quick time event requiring me to click middle click. Like, that is just, like, weird.
Oh god, no, 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 no.
Oh, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, hold on. Hug bomb, Dominant X, Dominant X. There we go. Did you do your thing? Oh my goodness. That was so much easier. Tiger style is just so crazy for no reason. GG's, man. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do about it. How about that?
They broke the lock and forced their way into Sawa-sensei's place. That's when Soma came in. I'm sure she was terrified. They were pointing an ice pick at her. When I found her, her eyes were still open. I could see the tears. Yet the police are going after Kawana instead of Soma. And the cops that were there know he isn't a suspect, but say their hands are tied. So it'll be my voice you hear instead of hers. And when they come to silence me, I'll know who the puppet masters are.
Uh-huh.
I hear you. And you're probably right.
Yeah.
And if you have any idea who might be pulling the strings, I need you to tell me before it's too late. Is there anyone on the force who would want Kawana dead?
The moment we opened Sawa-sensei's case, the Kanagawa brass had a suspect
Kanagawa
about
brass?
ready to go.
Really?
They didn't point to your guy Soma. They named you Kitakata, alias Kawana the handyman. Hilarious, isn't it? You were the first to the scene, which means the bigwigs pulled a suspect file before it even happened.
Where'd the info about Kitakata come from?
Not sure. But the National Police Agency said it came from public security.
Public security. Public security branch of police is practically Japan's spy ring. Keeps an eye on foreign agents, gangs, and political groups. They don't hunt criminals so much as gather intel and analyze it to maintain the
Why is
peace.
public security involved in Sawa-sensei's case?
Seems they were interested in Arcade's criminal network in Kamurocho. You know how after the Tojo clan disbanded, the criminals started going underground? Well, public security would rather let RK roam free than bust them. Monitoring them quietly gives them intel on criminal movements. And even if you catch these guys, new ones will just take their place.
Wait, so they want RK on the streets? Is that why they're brushing Sawa-sensei's case under the rug?
If RK goes down in one fell swoop over a murder case, they have to find a new source of intel. Purely speaking, from public security's point of view, that is.
Unbelievable.
Not that they'd ever say that out in, well, public. If you believe public security, there's no way RK killed Sawa-sensei.
What the hell? Do they even have a reason?
Not that I'm aware of. On top of that, I asked Tokyo PD about Soma, and he doesn't have a record. No priors, no census registry, not even a damn profile pic.
How?
What does that mean?
The man known as Kazuki Soma doesn't exist, basically. Maybe that's how it's always been, or maybe it's a cover-up. They had plenty of files on Kawana to send our way instead. They're the ones who made him the prime suspect in Sawa-sensei's case, too.
It doesn't make any sense.
Look, Kawana's a scapegoat for RK. Public security wants to shut the curtains on Sawa-sensei's case with him. As far as they're concerned, with Kawana silenced, it'll all balance out.
So that's what you meant by Kawana having an accident.
Right. Better to flush your shit than keep a lid on it.
Can't imagine it's easy for I can't imagine it's easy for public security to pin the blame on Kawana for Sawa-sensei's murder. Then again, dead men don't talk. If they get rid of Kawana, that'll be enough to muddy the waters.
So who's running the show in public security? Do they have a name?
I wasn't told, unfortunately. Afraid I'm further down the food chain than you thought.
Hey, guess what? I just got a name.
Yeah, Watanabe speaking. Huh? Eugene show?
Huh?
Right. Got it. Call me if anything else comes up. Kawana's been spotted. A witness reported seeing him in
Well, I'd assume he's in a Eugene show.
Seriously?
That's where he
Back here?
lives.
Couldn't say for sure.
Where's he at?
Fukutokucho in Koreatown where the Komi Jewel hang out. The police are headed there now.
Komi Jewel?
Apparently it means spider web in Korean. You haven't seen it? It's made to look like it's abandoned.
And Kawana's there?
You're not gonna say you got that from me, right?
I
No.
don't have much time. You said Kawana might have an accident, didn't you? I'm sure that's why you're telling me all this.
If you find him, let him know it's public security that's after him. They mean business.
Look, Kawana's not a good guy. But I don't want him dead yet. I still got more info to find out. Oh, bitch. Okay. Some places are limited. Some are not. I think we're good to go just to be like, hey, let's head over there. Wait. I didn't use the extract this time around. Excuse me. Can I just try it out? I consume this extract, right? Then do I get... I don't know how to like determine whether or not, I don't know where they are. Valuables. Uh-huh. So that's how I get more of them. When I use one, I get an... Uh-huh. Okay, that's a little weird. But I think I get it now. It took me this long because I'd never tried using extract before. Immortality glitch, let's go. Easy.
And stay down.
Well, I've never seen it be a diagonal line before. That's new. No, it's just straight lines that are like jagged. The cars are really damn loud. Why is the music so quiet? Nothing I can do about it. I gotta talk to this Kawana fella. What? Who wants what?
Yagamishi, it's me. I have an update for you. It's
I know!
spotted in Ichinchi.
I'm going there right now.
Yeah, you told me, Jewel, right? I'm headed there now.
Ah, fastidious as ever. But the police have already started blocking off Komiju.
Already?
What?
They're probably going to surround the area and gradually close in on Kawana-san. What's your plan, Yagamishi?
Roof.
Public security is probably behind that. And according to Nabe-san, once they capture Kawana, they'll end up in an accident.
An accident?
Long story short, I need to find Kawana before the cops do. Can you navigate me to him?
I most certainly can. For now, just keep heading toward Komiju. In the meantime, I'll be monitoring the surrounding area.
Thank you.
And I'll dispatch Sugiurashi.
Appreciate that, Tsukumo.
I see, of course. No, I would not have noticed a police blockade. Especially not when it's
This is
the most
Tsukumo.
obvious thing ever.
Yagami-shi, please come in.
Hey, I think I'm in front of Komijo.
Indeed you are. I can see you from the drone.
Then
Of
you notice
course.
cops block the road. Any way I can get in there?
Not to worry. I've already looked into an infiltration route.
How? It's been 2 minutes. It's been literally 3 seconds.
All right, way to go. So, what should I do?
Can you see the white car that's parked in front of the barricade?
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
There's a really small gap on the side of the car. You should be able to fit through it. It'll be a
Okay.
tight squeeze, I'm sure, but I have no doubt in your agility, Yagami-shi.
Yeah, but what happens if I get spotted?
Don't worry about it.
You can leave that part to me.
Nice, come on, now's my chance. Come on, man, come on. Wait. I can't take down a cop. Okay, that is a crime. I do understand that. See, we're all good. I think I might need to throw a coin there. I think I'm good to go. I think I'm just good to just go.
Tsukumo, where should I go from here?
Komi proper seems to be located behind those construction fences. There's one door on the fence, so that's your best bet.
Got it. Of course. And there's a smoke ball on him, or I can't. Ignore me. Don't need your help, man.
Tsukumo,
Don't need your help.
Can I get a hand?
Just leave it to me.
The same exact soundbite. Damn, bro.
I see now.
There we go. Infiltrated. Easy. No sweat. Phew, made without getting busted. Ugh, man. I'm just gonna stand right here outside the door. Let's go, Mitchell. Kawana should be in here somewhere.
Tsukumo, keep navigating for me. And let me know as soon as you find Kawana. Huh? It's weird. Hello?
Great. Technical difficulties now? I have to make my way on my own. Well, not a lot of options. Okay, you got the very obvious staircase, which I've used many, many a time. Or we can head out the... Hey, guys! Oh, let me take a selfie. Guys. You guys want to pose? Hell yeah, man. There we go. Couple photos of you. Yeah. Ooh, how about one of you? Yeah. Bam. Who was in here? Nothing. Woohoo. Wait, hold on. Spider-Man HQ. Spider-Man HQ. Spider-Man. Also, surely the detective will detect something. Really? It's kind of crazy, actually. Oh.
Kitakata Sensei! Show yourself! Come on, get your ass out here!
Relax with the yelling, will you? You're giving away our location.
How am I supposed to relax? This shit's intense!
Really? Hi.
Shh, shh, shh.
Sugiura?
Didn't Tsukumo-kun tell you I was on my way?
Yeah.
Suppose he did.
Yagami-san, all these guys are RK.
Does that mean RK beat the police to Kawana?
Think so.
No, not exactly. I just saw some cops let RK guys through.
Really?
Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
That was
No.
no mistake. Some cops are working with RK.
But why?
Someone with
Nobody
authority on the
fucking
force is trying to
knows.
get rid of Kawana. So they want him to have an accident.
What? That's off the scale insane.
Insane or not, I need to get to Kawana before RK or the cops do. You know where he is?
I don't. Come to think of it, why would Kawana-san come to Komicho? Does he know
Maybe.
someone here?
I don't know.
Question. Let's just focus on reaching the top of this place for now. Aren't there people from Komicho here? It can't be all RK. Maybe we can ask them where Kawana is.
Worth a shot. As long as we don't give ourselves away.
Give ourselves away, you say, huh? Hell yeah. Who here? More RK guys.
Looks like a lot of RK muscle to me, Yagami-san.
Yeah. But if that many are out searching, the silver lining is that they don't have a lead on Kawana.
True. We'll just have to stay one step ahead of them then. I don't see anywhere else we can go. So let's go up those stairs.
Ooh. Just 3 stairs. Hold on, like, can I take a photo of those guys up over there? Yeah. It's like Batman. Bam. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, Sugiura, pose. Pose. Sugiura, pose. Pose, pose, come on. Hell yeah. My man.
Looks like this is the highest we can go.
Yagami-san, we've got RK coming in from below too.
Of course.
Let's find another route on this floor.
Let's go across. Would it be over here? Can't go any higher than this. Sure. Ooh, gold plate.
Suspicious.
I can jump over there. That'd work for me. Yeah, I can get past here. ICOA.
Yeah, we should be able to get up from here. Yeah. There we go.
Damn, bro. Damn.
Damn. Wish I was that nimble.
No wonder. Taking Samurai to Sugiura is going to be tough. I'll have to make my way up somehow. Okay, I know, like, theoretically, I could just do that, but fine. Oh god. Oops. Well, I have to start all the way over. Die. I tripped, brother. I tripped again! No. It's called tripping. And it happens when you trip. Because it's like the tiniest thing ever, and they just make you like fall like 2 billion feet forward. Brother, I swear to God. I had higher hopes for you than this. What? I start over. What the hell? No, that's not cool. That is not cool. There was an item here, so I mean, maybe it was worth it. No, it's just one dented carbon. No, that was not worth it in the slightest. Okay, so this one's hard because it's called jank. No, 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 no. 2, 3, to the right, Q to jump. Thank you. God damn. Oh, I have to go around. Okay, fine. That sucked. A lot.
Good work, Yagami-san.
Die.
Yo, you guys are Comey Jewel, aren't you?
No.
Komichu. Us?
What's going on here, man? This place is empty. Lead the way, would you?
Yeah,
Yagami-san.
sure.
They seem like our...
So over here is the
You would
wire
not have
place.
bullshit then.
So, take them down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds way more fun actually. Hey, hold. There we go. Tornado attack. Tornado. Wee-hee!
Yagami-san, looks like the top floor is up ahead. There's a room on this side too, though.
Ooh,
Checking out.
you got it, boss. I don't know why you need to put a save. I've never even seen a save point before, like in this game. Like that's what's weird that they have one at all, let alone. Whatever. There's an item. Ooh. And staircase. Woohoo! But yes, I've been here.
We
Lockers.
Some sign of Koana-san, but maybe we'll still get lucky.
Maybe.
Are you ready to go, Yagami-san?
No. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah! Game is very considerate of your time because they put save points everywhere, man. Mid-mission, you get a
Where's
save
this
point.
fucking guy? This shit's taking forever. Yeah, it's not like anyone else is here. You think the cops got it wrong? Then what do? Keep looking? Is there a fucking point?
Seems like Koana-san's giving them the slip. What's the plan now?
Let's find out what RK's gonna do when they catch Koana. Are they planning to kill him themselves?
What? You gonna just stroll up and ask him?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I only count 4 of them. So 2 each. Piece of cake.
I guess.
Okay, let's go.
Hey guys.
Hello, gentlemen. Got a couple questions for you.
Huh? Who the hell are you two? You with the Kome Jewel?
Sure.
They don't even recognize you, Yagami-san?
Well, that's kind of sad.
What's going on here?
You're up on his damn mask. Okay, this might be a bit worse than I originally intended.
Yagami-san? I don't think it's just 2 each anymore.
Yagami. Hey, that's the detective from Kamurocho.
Oh my god.
Detective? Just get him. They're with Kitakata. Fuck yeah. Let's get it started. Hope you're ready to die.
God.
I've been waiting for this shit.
Why'd you have to say my name, Sugiura?
This always happens.
Sugiura. Alright. Damn. Wait, hold on, bro. What? My health has just vanished. Like a really bad magic trick. Hey, I don't like this. Hell yeah. Drink up, boy. But just one guy? I didn't hear a gun, did I? That guy is severely armed. Wait, damn, go? Damn, bruh. Dude! I folded that guy. Hello? Two
That's all you
each.
got? I thought there were more of you guys.
Let's not jinx it, man.
guys came looking
info
for Kawana,
now.
right? What were you gonna do to him?
We were just told to catch him. Not sure what comes after that.
You sure the plan wasn't to kill him?
I said I don't know.
Who gave the order here? Soma?
It was Akusa-san. Probably on Soma-san's orders, though.
I bet.
Hey, Yagami-san?
What? Oh my god. Hi guys.
Hey, how come Ijincho has so many creepy masks?
I was just gonna ask you.
Kuwana's not here.
Uh-huh.
That intel was fake. We were the ones who put it out.
Oh.
You live here? Then you must be Komicho.
Normally, it's us hiring the handyman. But this time, it was Kuwana asking the favor.
Huh? To put out false information?
Yes. He said he wanted to see what kind of enemy he was dealing with, and how they'd respond to an eyewitness report. Seeing as how easy police info made its way to these thugs, I'd say he was wise to use caution. Were he any closer, he would have been ensnared by now.
So Kawana's nearby, watching everything unfold as we speak? He's really in Ijincho then?
We'll have to clear the room to discuss that.
Hey, why are you looking at me?
Cause you're awake.
Sorry.
There you go. All right.
You said Kawana's return to Ijincho. There are benefits to being here that only he can exploit.
Where's he hiding out?
Under the protection of Tesso from the Yokohama Ryomon.
Oh,
To be
not
clear,
Tesso.
We already took care of that.
Kawana actually said he'd meet us?
Come on. There's a way through the cops don't know. You can get out to the city from there.
That'd be helpful, thanks.
Oh my god.
Guess you're not so bad after all.
Bear in mind, you may not leave alive if you come back. You were never welcome here.
And never mind.
Oh.
So, where do we find Kuwana-san?
I'm sure the Ryumon will lead us to him. Just so happens I've got a brother there named Tesso.
Oh, what?
Now let's
Brother.
get there before Kawana changes his mind.
Yeah, yeah. Oh god. What am I wearing? EX4. Training innerwear. God damn it. I'll take the extra the SP. I've basically hyper nerfed myself. Thankfully I can't wear both. I think I'd die if I could wear both. Yeah, I have minus 45% attack and minus 30% defense. I need like something crazy for like just everything. Okay, no crazy anything. Because all the good stuff is supposed to be here. Okay. Like Battle Innerwear SS. That'd be great. This plus 20% attack.
Yeah, let's go.
Can I eat at like a restaurant, please? I can't like handle this right now. Yeah, mate. Give me just song shoot everything you have. God, please.
Starving. Pretty tasty, thanks.
Okay, I guess I can't ride a skateboard on this damn road. I walk here. No skateboard. What? Did I unequip my skateboard or something? Nani mitenda ya? Let me just.
So, you're Yagami Aniki? Tesso-san told me to let you in.
Okay.
Yagami Aniki?
Shut the fuck up.
Will you
The
be
fuck up.
coming inside?
Yes.
Sure,
Like-
let me pass.
This way, please.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm basically playing the game hyper nerfed on hard mode.
Bro, hey man. Welcome back, friends.
Tesso Aniki? Do I have to call you that?
Take a seat. And you too, buddy.
Hey.
This'll be fun.
And which of your names should we be using for you now? Kawana? Or do you prefer
Kitakata sensei.
Kitakata's a name that's been all but murdered by society. And Ijincho, I'm just a merry old handyman Kawana-san.
If you ask the cops, you're the murder suspect, Kitakata. After killing Sawa-sensei, you fled the scene. At least, that's the story the police top brass are passing down through the ranks. Now, why would they say something like that about you?
Oh.
Calm
Yeah.
down, Yagami. How come you never relax?
So Kawana hired you guys from the start, and you pretended to not know each other in front of me? If that's the case, you really went all out for me.
Didn't I tell you? The Liumang accepts anonymous requests too. Tesso didn't know I was the one who hired him. I suppose there's no point in hiding that now.
That's just how it is. Nothing to get mad over, bro.
You really aren't hiding anything? Did you tell him all you've done?
He's a former high school teacher who's going around killing bullies.
Okay, I guess he does know.
Much more to hide than that. Need any more convincing?
Honestly, I'm at a loss. I worked my ass off to get where you are.
And I'm still trying to untangle the mess you've made of it. You've
Hey.
got student helpers by the throats. So I'm really backed into a corner.
That's your fault.
You mean the graduates from Kurokawa Academy? Like Mamiya-san?
Don't break the law next time, man.
So how about it? No reason for us to doubt each other's intentions, right? All the secrets are out in the open now.
Fine. Then I'm gonna light up.
You were just over at Komijul, weren't you? RK was looking for me there. The police even lent them a hand.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm even more confused. I give up. Who in the world could be after me?
I have an
Who
idea.
has influence over
I have
both
an.
RK and
Ooh,
the
pick
police?
me, pick me.
Guess?
Pick me, pick me,
Maybe
pick
the
me.
uneducated guesses of a handyman. You got any bright
Ooh.
ideas yourself, master
Yeah,
detective?
yippee! Okay,
I haven't
how?
decided for sure yet, but I have a pretty good theory for you.
Oh? Who?
That's my secret. Ah. People going after you are Vice Minister Reiko Kusumoto.
Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. She's Mitsuru Kusumoto's mother. Your student from 13 years ago.
Wait, what?
There's a chance she's the one trying to silence you. And public security is taking orders to
Yeah.
from her.
Public security?
A detective from Kanagawa PD told me public security is pinning you as Sawa-sensei's murderer. He was also told to back off RK. If public security is protecting RK, it would explain why they have free reign on Ijincho.
Hey, back up. Why does this Kusumoto lady want to silence Kuwana in the first place?
Kuwana had his former students kidnap Shinya Kawai in Kamurocho 5 years ago. The same guy who pushed her son into jumping off a roof. Kawai was killed after that. Before you killed Kawai, you approached Reiko Kusumoto about the prospect of revenge, didn't you? Ahara told us that. Before taking revenge on a bully, you'd approach the family about it first. Did you make the same offer to Reiko Kusumoto?
What if I did?
She's the vice minister of the Ministry of Health, and she's pretty popular. She's even cleaning up her predecessor's mess. If it were to surface that she agreed to a revenge killing, they'd have yet another massive scandal on their hands. And if you get to go down in cuffs instead of a body bag, that detail may just come out. Before that can happen, Reiko Kusumoto plans to
Have me silenced and use public security to do it.
Exactly. Except public security can't just go after you, so they subcontracted RK to do the dirty work. That would explain why public security is trying to cover for RK.
I see.
Okay,
Well, the
Reiko
logic starts
Kusumoto.
off soundly enough.
Uh-huh.
Something wrong with it?
Unfortunately, yes. Something does stick out.
Oh, what?
What's that?
I did, in fact, approach Kusumoto-san 5 years ago about taking revenge on Shinya Kawai. And just as you said, I used Mamiya-kun and the others to kidnap Kawai.
And?
From that point on, Kusumoto-san knew I was directing Mamiya-kun and the others. She'd seen their faces, knew their identities, everything. So, if Kusumoto-san wanted to go after me, Mamiya-kun and the others would be first on the list. But the fact is, public security hasn't laid a finger on them, even now. Which means, Kusumoto-san isn't the one giving them orders.
What? If Reiko Kusumoto was giving orders to public security, she could have gotten to Kuwana much quicker.
That makes some sense.
Hey, so sorry if this is off topic, but what was Kusumoto-san doing when Shinya Kawai was killed 5 years back?
Killing him.
She was standing right there with me. Afterwards, she took 3 days of PTO, and that was a first for her.
Why?
Shinya Kawai died at the hands of Kusumoto-san. She drove the knife into his chest personally.
Uh-huh.
She took it slow, making sure he suffered the whole time. Just like Akihiro Ehara, she avenged her son with her own 2 hands. I admire her.
She killed Kawai herself?
Current Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health committed murder? That's true, she had to keep that hidden a long time.
Afterward, she told me she'd never wash the smell of his blood off her hands.
Damn, man.
I was the only one who knew that, by the way. The others have no idea. On that day, 5 years ago, I sent them straight home after they brought me Kawai. And I was the only one with Kusumoto-san when she killed him.
This sounds way too crazy to be real.
Even so, the fact is, Kusumoto-san hasn't betrayed me. Besides, I doubt the Vice Minister is powerful enough to order public security around.
Then who is giving them their orders?
Well, I'd say your theory's on the right track. I'm sure public security contracted RK. It lines up with what's happened so far. I imagine they're so persistent because they know I can be used against Kusumoto-san.
Either way, whoever's pulling the strings is someone who'll benefit from your capture. So if it isn't Reiko Kusumoto, maybe it's one of her enemies?
An enemy?
Yeah, like someone within the Ministry of Health. Or maybe even some kind of political rival. Nothing would be more valuable to them than dirt on Kusumoto, right? They're probably trying to take her down. Or they could threaten and manipulate her as they see fit. Is that why public security's been taking action? If they wanted to take her down, they could have had the police investigate her fair and square.
Whoever's behind Arcane public security must be an enemy of Reiko Kusumoto. This seems to be the most logical train of thought.
Kusumoto-san can walk away from the Ministry of Health anytime she wants. Plus, she has the public's support, especially with the younger crowds. All just more reasons for her to have enemies.
I read some article about how even the Prime Minister has a hard time with her. Like, she'll get up in his face every time he signs an order. Dumbass loses so many arguments, he practically works for her now.
So the Prime Minister's trying to find some dirt on Reiko Kusumoto?
He's just an example. Weren't you listening when we said Kusumoto-san has lots of enemies in her position?
Hey, don't be a dick.
Yeah, he's not. He lives probably still in the shed.
May have been looking for a
Sugiura.
weakness in Kusumoto-san for a while. They must have got their start after realizing Ehara's case was really about getting revenge on a bully. That puts Ehara and Reiko Kusumoto in the same boat, being that their only sons were bullying victims. And if they discovered that Kawai also vanished 5 years ago.
Regardless, that wouldn't account for the rest of the incidents where a bully ended up dead. You'd know. You're the one going up and down the whole country killing them off, aren't you? Kawai makes number 7.
7? Damn, man.
What are you shocked
Didn't take
about?
much to connect the dots. It leads straight to her. Reiko Kusumoto. Then they'd know that she was among the victims who got her revenge.
Yeah. And then, to Ahara's case. The link between him and Kusumoto is clear as day now if you know what you're looking for. That link is Sawa-sensei. It took me a while, but I connected the two cases together myself. It was RK. She never should have even been on their radar. In fact, they traced your name from her. Sawa-sensei knew. She suspected you were involved with the Mikoshiba murder in one way or another, right? You don't care. You see your killing spree on these former bullies like you're doing the country a service. In your eyes, this is vengeance. Actually, no. You'd call it justice, wouldn't you? Except, Sawa-sensei wouldn't have died if it was.
You got him now, Yagami.
It was never my intent. She shouldn't have died.
No. You don't get to just brush her off like that. Like an afterthought. You had to have known you'd go down for this eventually. And you're fine if all your old students like Yui Mamiya go down with you. By then, why would you look back at your trail of blood? Why would you clean up all your carnage? It's not your problem, right? You move forward with one purpose. Send as many bullies to hell as you can. Beyond that, you don't give a shit what happens. Sawa-sensei died in tears. You didn't see what I saw. The fear she must have felt was still frozen on her face. You, Ehara, Reiko Kusumoto, you're all murderers. And so far, all of you have gotten away with it. So why did Yoko Sawa end up having to pay the price? Tell me, will you even be able to look her in the eye when you die?
I doubt it. That's gonna follow me well into the afterlife. So what now, then? March to the cops and turn myself in?
You should. If you don't do exactly that, no one will know why she had to die. And that'll be the end of her story. Everyone will keep on dancing around her death, even though she was completely innocent. Just like the cops are doing.
Afraid I can't do that.
Hey!
If I turn myself in now, there's only one thing that happens. Public security takes me out. And worse, Reiko Kusumoto would be compromised. And that, I will never allow to happen. Of all the people involved in this, she deserves to walk free. Her revenge was justified.
You think so?
All she did was scrape off the scum of the earth that pushed her only son into an attempted suicide. She didn't sit around crying about a legal miscarriage. She took justice into her own hands. No one has any right to indict her for that. So don't go there. Nobody lays a finger on her.
Hey, skinny ginger kid.
Yeah.
Looks like this is gonna turn into a little more than a chat.
Good thinking.
Thank you, Tesso. Tesso might be the
So was
GOAT.
your plan to kill me too? Anyone who interferes with your justice, we all get added to your body count, don't we?
The punishment fits the crime. You're just blind. If you can't see that, then you can go to hell!
Hey.
Stay out of my way!
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, yo! I don't like that this guy has a blue health bar, but... Ow. Oh, I got his ass. Ow. That hurt a little bit. That hurt a lot of bit. Skills. Okay, I can't pick up a lot of skills, unfortunately. Ooh, I like that. Flux fissure. Sure. Hi. I think I'm good, actually. Give me that tuna and egg sandwich, please. Okay, this combat is definitely would be best experience. It's snake style, but I digress. Let me drink, or let me eat. No, not that. Club sandwich, sure. How about some? No. Sushi set. Oh my god, yes. Damn, this is actually kind of crazy. Okay, I didn't realize it was that, like that overpowered. Oh my god. Okay, extracts are crazy.
How long has this been going now?
I lost track.
Call it?
Nah. They're gonna tire out eventually. Beating the shit out of each other is the way some people communicate.
I can see that.
Dude, what is this? They just don't care, man. My life is on the line here.
There we go. Now let's stop them.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Haven't you had enough yet?
Dude.
You think it's time to give it a rest?
Hell no. Stay out of our way.
You're not looking so hot.
You got lucky I stopped when I did, you know. I had a move lined up with your name on it.
You're the one who got lucky as far as I'm concerned. I was about to kick your ass.
Alright, that's... Yeah, I can be wins the insult off. Oh my goodness. Hey! Oh my goodness. Hi! I missed you.
Hey, both of you, eat. Your food's getting cold.
No, please, Zhao, please speak a word. Say a word. One word, please.
Cook this himself. It'll look good if there's any left.
Not a problem. This stuff's great.
Delicious. Man, this is the good stuff.
Wait, he's gonna say something in response. Please, 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 please.
So that
Please.
means Reiko Kusamoto
Oh!
could be targeted by public security.
Right. It's possible part of the police wants to catch me as leverage against Kusamoto-san on public security orders. But that's only if public security really is behind this. You're the one who said you got that info from a cop.
Well, someone up top's been putting pressure on the investigation. That much is clear. But no matter how you slice it, the fact that you're enemy number one while RK roams free is absurd. Unfortunately, all I got out of that cop was that public security itself is who we're up against.
Public security is Japan's top intelligence agency. If they're after you, there's no escape.
Agreed.
Then I guess now's a good time to make a suggestion.
What? Huh? You got something?
Tell me, who benefits the most from you two fighting? Huh? That'd be public security. The more you drag each other down, the easier they'll be able to get the jump on you.
Uh-huh.
By the time you notice, it's too late. They've got you. And that's exactly what they'd want, right? But what if you two work together?
No.
Watch each other's
No.
backs and act before RK and public security do.
No. God, no.
Might even be able to find out who's pulling the strings.
Well,
Yeah. For two enemies to join forces, there needs to be an even greater threat to fight.
Sure, I'm on board with that.
Fine, but this is only temporary. Once we finish with public security, I'm gonna make sure you answer for what you've done.
Okay. Then where do we start? Should we just storm public security at this point?
No. First, we need to confirm public security is really the enemy we're after.
Right. We'll make our move after that.
We have the element of surprise. They have no idea we're working together.
Then we'll use it to our advantage and outsmart them.
Aw, look at the boys playing nice.
shut up,
Public security's
Tesso.
trying to find some
I'd
leverage
kick your
against
ass any day.
Kusamoto-san. They'll likely be listening in on her. They're the experts in wiretapping and espionage, after all. We just need a quick confirmation.
How?
We'll just give her a call.
Oh, what now?
Right here?
Yes. That way, her enemy.
We talking about... I thought
will trace the call
I like
from some
lost
point on
attention for
location.
like half a second. I thought they were talking
Public
about
security is
Songui
the
for a
only
sec.
one in Japan who can pull that off, so we'll know right away if it's
Because, you know, she owns the Gomi Jewel.
Good thinking.
Yeah. Wait, hold up. You saying if you call up Reiko Kusamoto, then the bad guys will start pouring in? Can we maybe not do that here?
Actually, that might just work in our favor.
Huh? Bro, why are you talking crazy?
Yagami-san, you sure about getting on bro terms without Kaito-san? Wouldn't that bum him out?
Nah, it'll be fine.
This is amazing. What is this?
Good shit, huh? You've got good taste, bro. I knew you of all people would notice the difference.
Kuwana, when was the last time you spoke to Reiko Kusamoto?
5 years ago, on the night she killed Kawai. We arranged it, so we'd never contact each other after that.
So you have her number then?
If it hasn't changed.
What is it then? I have an idea.
What?
We're gonna set a trap to find out if we really are up against public security. If they trace the call and they send people for us, then we know for sure it's them. That's why we're gonna call Reiko Kusamoto using a location that doesn't exist at all.
Tsukumo!
We'll use 2 phones that can't be traced back to us, and we'll relay your voice. Obviously, you won't be wherever we do this from. Best to do this someplace with no one around. Once we see who they send in, mission accomplished.
Wait, what's happening?
Don't worry, I got it. You'll catch up, Sugiura-kun.
First, we need to know our enemy. I'll have Tsukumo prep us some burner phones.
Yeah, so basically,
Which
you're going to call it
means
burner, and the burner's going to call...
truce for the time
It's going to be like
being?
next to another burner, which is
Only
going to
while you're
call the
here.
actual
Gotta
location.
keep things civil for my brother.
Man, Zhao-san's cooking makes even the suckiest situations not suck.
Cheers to that.
They didn't even clean glasses. What the hell?
Hey, so Tsukumo-kun's already got the phones ready. They're burners that can't be traced back to us.
2 of them, right?
Just like you asked for.
Nicely done, Yokohama 99. You work quick.
Time to go see Tsukumo. Might just like right. Yeah, I'm close. Yeah, okay, that works. Ow. I gotta make more extracts. Hold on. Super strength. Tree trunk legs. Oh. Interesting. Duh. Sacred rot. Yeah, there's so many extract recipes. Which one is like the easiest one to make? I think Dance of Life. Honestly, I can make so many of them. Guardian Spirit is easy as hell to make. Your skill. Nice. I don't know why I can't use my skateboard. Is my skateboard broken? Did I forget how to use it? I don't... Where's my skateboard? Fine. The 2F.
Ah, just the two I've been waiting for.
Oh, it's because I'm with
Excellent work, by the
Sugiura
way.
right now.
Hey, got those burner phones ready?
Yeah.
Of course I do. Who do you think I am?
I still don't fully get what's going on. Yagami-san, what are we gonna do with these?
Okay.
Ready to find
let's
out?
Break it down. First, we call Kawana on one phone. Let's say this one here. Then we use this other phone to call Reiko Kusamoto, using them that way. The phones won't be connected to each other, but their voices will be relayed so they can talk normally.
Oh, okay. And then?
If public security finds out Reiko Kusamoto's talking to Kawana, they'll trace the call without actually finding him. Then we can see exactly who they send without risk of being seen ourselves.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm getting it.
Surely you don't intend to do that here, do you? That would put a beacon on us for Kawana-san's enemies.
That's
Yeah,
the
we'll do it
idea.
somewhere remote.
Aw.
We need a place where nobody would raise an eyebrow at an army of public security boys. And it's gotta have a good vantage point.
There's a building under construction not far from here. It's
I like
late,
that.
So no one should be around that may get involved unintentionally.
I like that.
Where is it?
It's right near Seirio High. There's a crane by the river too. You'll know when you see it.
Okay, you two stay put. I should be able to handle this alone.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Let me at least put out a drone, Yagami-shi, even if it isn't much. I'll use it to capture the faces of Kawana-san's pursuers.
Ooh, I like that.
That'd be good.
Oh my god, I'm freezing. Oh god. No. No, 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 no. Wait, let me take him on a walk.
There you are.
How far do I gotta walk? Oh boy, that's actually kind of far. That works out perfectly. Let's go, boy. I'm kind of tired, so I'm not gonna commentate. I'm just gonna walk and just chill for a bit. Dude, I feel my brain like shutting off. My hand is like numb. I feel just like weird and sleepy and cold and sleepy and cold again. Wait, I'm almost there. Whenever I'm like near the place, I'm just gonna be right back. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be able to, because it's, you know, wherever I be right back is going to be like a danger zone, so.
This must be the construction site Tsukumo was talking about.
This is Tsukumo. Yagami-shi, I've confirmed your position.
Yeah. I think I can spot whoever comes close from here. I'm gonna call Kawana on the burner now.
Understood. It's Kawana.
You ready? I'm about to call Reiko Kusamoto. Once you're connected, you take it from there.
It's been 5 years since I last spoke to her.
Yeah. Can't imagine this won't be awkward.
I know. Okay, do it.
I like to imagine she didn't even, like, he didn't even, like, press the button. Hi, Reiko. So good to meet ya. It probably says, like, unknown number or something.
Yes, hello?
This is Kitakata from Kurakawa Academy.
What?
You'll have to forgive me for this, but the position I'm in required me to reach out to you. I would never have done this otherwise. I should also note, there's a high probability this phone call is being tapped.
I see. Very well, then.
It's been 13 years, Kusumoto-san.
It has been 13 years.
So it has.
Kitakata-sensei. I've read about your accomplishments. To think you'd become a vice minister.
You never really know how things are going to work out.
But that's not true at all, Kusumoto-san. You were always destined to move up in the world. I've got to be honest with you. A woman as virtuous and as capable as you deserves the world and then some.
But how is Mitsuru-kun?
I'm afraid he's still asleep. Nothing's changed.
Oh, no.
I wish I had the words.
What is it you wanted?
If you've been watching the news, you probably already heard. I've become a prime suspect for a crime. They think I murdered Yokosawa in her apartment.
I've heard.
Obviously, it wasn't me who killed her, of course. Do you happen to remember Sawa-kun by any chance?
The girl from your class. She was the only one of those students who ever came to visit Mitsuru. But even then, that's been at least 10 years now. I got a letter from her once. She wanted to tell me she'd become a teacher. But I never did reply. And that was the last I'd heard from her.
I see.
So back to my question. What do you want?
I hope you weren't planning to ask me for a favor. I'm afraid the answer would be no.
No, it's not that. It's just... I wanted to let you know that at some point, someone may come to you to ask a few questions about me. I thought I should give you a heads up. I'll make every effort to ensure they won't cause any trouble for you, Kusumoto-san. I'm sorry about this. I'll try to handle it from my side.
So in your opinion, then, do you believe anything related to you could cause me any trouble?
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be just fine.
Uh-oh.
Kill the headlights.
2 cars inbound. Looks like we were right on the money. This proves Reiko Kusumoto's phone is compromised. And if there's one organization capable of tracing a call and moving on it, it's gotta be public security on the hunt for Kawana.
Public security is really coming straight to you by car?
Yep.
No. There's no way they could mobilize their people that quickly. My guess, it's gotta be the prefectural police that they've got in their pocket. Or it's just RK.
I will say it's been great to hear your voice again. But this should be the last time you ever hear from me. I'll try my best.
I understand. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, look. It's a drone. It has a phone attached to it. Shoot it. Shoot it down.
You sure?
Just take it down. Hurry it up.
Yeah, I mean, this guy has terrible accuracy.
I can't hit it. It's too small.
Dude.
Shit.
Dude, this guy sucks.
Damn, dude. How the hell are we supposed to chase down a drone? And where the fuck is this Kawana guy?
Who knows, man? They called us in to catch this shithead, but how the hell are we supposed to do that? It's fucked up. Do we look like Spec Ops?
Yeah, right. But at least you gotta shoot that thing.
This is my second time, actually. I took a few shots at some kids in a park. I aimed at the ground and sent those little shits running for their lives.
We're done here. Pack it in.
Oh, okay.
That's 6 punks and only 1 gun between you by my count.
Woo!
Who the fuck are you?
It was you guys in charge. I'm sure Kawana would have had this whole thing solved a long time ago. Well, then again, I suppose I do have to give you credit for how fast you made it here.
That was my gun, asshole!
That's on you.
Still
Take
one
better
giving
care of it.
orders. You as well just level with me. You guys are RK's bottom rung, right?
It sounds like you must know Kuwana. Well, I guess we're not gonna be leaving here empty-handed after all. Come on! We're taking this guy in, boys! Fuck him up!
Yeah, wait, no, wait, I'm that guy. Wait.
Come on!
Okay, just. Another one. Man. That'll handle it. Yippee! Dude, I'm just getting so much XP.
Who sent you here?
The order came from the head honchos in RK. Not that high up. It was one of the bosses. There's a bunch of them.
What did they tell you to do once you found Kuwana?
They just said to catch him. Well, they also made it very clear not to kill him. Like we'd pull the trigger. We never even heard what our cut was.
Just another useless grunt. Tell me, gentlemen, how would you feel if you found out you were just pawns in public security's game?
They'd probably find out that they're kind of dumb.
We're playing what game now?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I suggest you quit RK while you can. Go tell your buddies, get them out too. Otherwise, they'll keep you in the dark, use you and toss you aside. And then, you'll end up in a ditch there's no crawling out of.
Oh my god.
Yes?
Pardon me.
Hello.
You would be Reiko Kusumoto, correct?
Sir, it's a little late for this. And how'd you get in here in the first place? I've expressly forbid having visitors.
Calm now. I'm a coordinator with the National Police Bureau, but I'm sure you're familiar with my division of public security. Bono
Wait,
is my name,
no,
man.
wait, no, wait.
Are you now?
Wait, no.
Well, I'm afraid coordinator is rather vague.
I have a more public-facing title as well, of course. But I'm trying to be discreet here, so let's not get bogged down with minor details. It's in our best interests. I'm afraid that won't help. I've already seen to that.
What is this?
There's a question I need answered with some urgency, Kusumoto-san. It concerns the disappearance of a certain individual.
Huh.
About 5 years ago, a man vanished off the streets of Kamurocho.
I'm sure you'll recognize him. A former classmate of Mitsuru-kun here, Shinya Kawai. I believe there are things you might know. I can say that with some level of certainty, as a matter of fact.
Uh-huh. Okay, let me change my title, and then I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back. See you soon. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to wake up a little bit because I was feeling quite sleepy, if I do say so myself. What time did I start streaming? That's the time I need to base it off of. Oh, of course, I started streaming late. So late.
A shadow looms over Yagami and Koana. Japan's National Intelligence Agency, Public
Oh,
Security, fixes its...
Oh, my leg hurts. Oh, God.
Gaze on Reiko Kuzumoto of the Ministry of Health. 5 years ago, Kuwana prompted her to take revenge on Shinya Kawai for pushing her son to the brink. Secrets can only lie dormant so long, and upon their waking, chaos ensues.
A few days later. Few days later?
You've done it again, Tsukumo. Can't believe you found it.
Found what?
I figured Mitsuru Kusumoto would be in one of the better hospitals around the health ministry. That narrowed it down to just a few locations. Then I pinpointed the exact one through
Is
sheer
Kaido okay?
And that led you to Toto University Hospital. So Mitsuru is still lying in a coma there?
Yep. Reiko Kusumoto has been visiting her son every night for the past 13 years.
Every
even after
night.
she became vice minister. If you gentlemen want to meet her in person, that would be your best chance.
But Yagami, you seriously think you can convince Reiko Kusumoto to turn herself in?
Well, gonna try at least.
She's at the top of the food chain. If it comes out that she committed murder, the whole country's gonna lose it.
If they hadn't tried to hide it, nobody else would have needed to pay for it. Like Sawa-sensei.
Yeah. You're right.
And if she confesses to killing Kawai, public security will run out of reasons to keep defending RK. So in theory, that should free up the police to pursue Soma about Sawa-sensei.
Sure.
Totally agree with you there.
But Kawana-san's against that, right? Didn't he say he wouldn't let her turn herself in?
Yeah. That's why he's not in the loop on this.
So, you're just gonna show up? You
Yep.
do know she's probably surrounded by public security at all times, don't you?
You'll be fine.
Just means we gotta be prepared for that. Like the
be fine.
professional detectives we are.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Prepared?
Yeah.
How?
Just leave it to us.
We
Yagami-san,
got
I
this.
gotta
We
go get
got
ready.
this.
Let's meet at Toto University Hospital.
Yep.
Got it.
See ya.
Yep.
So what do you need from me in this, Yagami?
Nothing.
Got any old acquaintances in RK? Think you can find out where Soma and Akatsu are?
You forget who you're talking to? Why wouldn't I be able to cover that?
I hope
I
so.
knew a few ex-Tojo guys who go in and out of RK on the regular.
Thanks. But watch your back. If they find out you're spying on them, they won't like it.
I'll be ready, like the professional ex-Yakuza I am. See ya.
See ya.
He's rough around the edges, but in the end, he comes through.
Yeah. Turns out he's got extra time on his hands.
Why don't you hire him at your office, Yagami-shi?
I'll talk about that with Kaito-san once he recovers.
Ooh!
Anyway,
Yippee!
sorry, Tsukumo, but we have to take Sugiura from you again.
Why start apologizing now? It's all good. We'll talk again soon.
Yippee! I should head to Toto University Hospital and convince Reiko Kusumoto to turn herself in. No. Taxi to Toto Hospital. Huzzah.
you?
Don't worry. I'll give it back to you after this. I'm sure it's bugged, and we wouldn't want anyone listening in now, would we?
He's so smug.
We'll take a few laps around the block and then drop you back off at the hospital. Sorry, but we just need a bit of your time.
Very well. Who are you people?
She seems reasonable.
We're just local detectives, but Kitakata-sensei is an acquaintance of ours. We know about Mitsuru-kun, and we know that 5 years ago, a man named Shinya Kawai mysteriously disappeared and died.
I have no idea what you're saying.
But you do. I know how this must come across right now, so I assure you, we aren't the ones posing a threat.
Fine. What is it you want, then?
All I want is the truth. In your own words. About Shinya Kawai, and how you carried out his murder.
You're mistaken. I didn't do it.
Uh-huh. Is that so? I don't believe you.
The other day you received a call from Kitakata-sensei, didn't you? He goes by the name Koana now, and works as a handyman in Ijincho. He made that call because we needed to confirm something.
Confirm what?
Whether or not you were being watched by public security.
Public security, you say?
Is she surprised at all? Or maybe she already had a hunch.
As it turns out, you are. Your cell phone is bugged. It can even use GPS to trace who's on the other end of the line. That kind of trace is only possible with cooperation from the cellular providers. Unless you're public security, who could pull something like that off in secret. They want to hit you where you're vulnerable. And that's what you are now after Koana. Do you understand, Kusamoto-san? You must really be something special. You were never in this job for yourself. It fell into your lap as your predecessors fell like dominoes. That's why you don't owe anyone anything. You're free of constraints. And Mitsuru-kun's tragedy even gained you public sympathy on top of it. Combine all that with a capable bureaucrat like you, there's no telling what you could accomplish. You're cleaning up house, tackling the revolving door problems. Things you know are the right moves, but with no regard for the consequences. I understand even the cabinet gauges your opinion, since you have so much public support. But I think that's also made you some enemies. Most likely whoever's holding public security's leash.
I have more than a few enemies. I'm well aware of that.
Uh-huh. You want to tell me about any of it?
Public security would comply with them.
You want to tell me about any of them
To be
at
quite
all?
frank, public security only exists to maintain the status quo.
Ah.
The establishment is made up of various powers which control politics and finance. But naturally, each branch has its own agendas, goals, ideas of justice, which leads to all sorts of issues and hindrances, which you call constraints. The more individuals who make up society, the more unavoidable that is.
Are you implying it's public security's job to loosen those constraints?
Yes.
There's more to it than that. The world we live in requires all kinds of value systems to coexist, even in chaos. But if you loosen the constraints too far, the fall of the state is inevitable. In that regard, public security's role is to stabilize and maintain the state even while bound by constraints. In other words, the constraints of these powers are precisely what are protected by public security. So the fact that I am not caught up in all that does, indeed, make me something of a pesky foreign object.
A pesky foreign object. I see. So to these establishment people, you're something to be excised.
I guess there's bullying among adults in high places too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we know why they were looking for any kind of weakness in you. And that's when they turned the spotlight on Shinya Kawai's disappearance. An event that was triggered by Akihiro Ihara's case. You know the one, I presume.
Yes.
An active duty policeman exacted revenge on the bully who drove his son to suicide. Your enemies must have heard that and thought to themselves, what would Reiko Kusamoto have done to her son's bully? I'm guessing that's what prompted public security to make their move. As the details of Ahara's case came to light, a group of thugs calling themselves RK started looking for Shinya Kawai. All to find out that he was kidnapped 5 years ago, probably killed.
I never did anything out of revenge.
Naturally, she wasn't going to divulge any secrets, having just met me, and I don't have enough evidence to make her talk. But
even after finding out Kawhi disappeared,
oh.
public security still
Aw,
hadn't
man.
verified. But if they found out you were involved, that'd be a win for them. They'd finally know Reiko Kusamoto's weakness.
How long are you going to keep talking?
As public security figured out, the bullying cases involving Toshiro Ihara and your son share a common link. That link being Sawa-sensei. She was Mitsuru-kun's classmate and Toshiro Ihara's teacher. Not only that, she was also linked to Ihara's murder victim, Mikoshiba. She was his master teacher. So, not long after the murder, RK came to Ijincho and broke into her home. That must have been when they got Kawana's name out of her. I think Sawa-sensei suspected that Kawana was involved in Mikoshiba's murder. Then Soma steps in, with his professional interrogation skills, to beat and scare her into spilling everything. Kusamoto-san, you knew she was killed, right? Kawana should have told you over the phone.
Wait, are you not one of his colleagues?
What?
He said he wouldn't cause me any trouble, and that he would never call me again.
Kawana and I are competitors on a temporary ceasefire. We're not colleagues.
I'm flustered ever since I mentioned Sawa-sensei's name. This is my chance to ask her questions I can't ask anyone else. How's your son doing?
How's your son doing now?
He could wake up any minute now. Of course, that's been true for the last 13 years.
Oh.
We transferred him to Toto University Hospital just this year, hoping they could spur his recovery. But it turns out they don't do anything much different from the previous hospital. All I can do is wait.
Has public security
Has anybody from
contacted
public
you?
Security contacted you? Have you been approached by any strangers?
I have my suspicions.
What are their names? I imagine what they wanted was to exploit your weakness to control you. Because if all they wanted was to eliminate you, some kind of accident would be easily arranged.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
Do you have any idea what these people are after? And do you mind sharing?
What they want is control of the pension fund, which is under the Health Ministry's jurisdiction.
The pension fund?
An independent agency within the ministry manages the National Pension Fund.
Oh my goodness.
And it's worth 160 trillion yen.
What?
And certain groups want to take bigger risks with that money in order to generate more profit. In other words, they want the health ministry to use taxpayer money to gamble. They believe that's the only way to rebuild Japan's faltering economy and secure the future of this country.
I mean, would it work?
Of course. If the gamble actually pays off. But if we lost the gamble, then we wouldn't be able to guarantee anything for the citizens of this country in their golden years. That's why the health ministry manages those funds conservatively, even if it means the returns are lower.
Okay. I'm starting to understand now.
You do? Don't leave me in the dust, Yagami-san.
To be able to gamble all this taxpayer money to save the economy, they need a change of management. And here's Kusamoto-san, head of the office. And she's beyond the control of even the ministers. Her position has the power to take action, to override the way the pension fund is managed. But not only does Kusamoto-san have the power, she has the support of the people. If a new vice minister were to try it, they'd be stopped cold by the constraints.
So that's why they wanted to find her weakness and exploit it?
Exactly. And if the 160 trillion yen gamble were to fail, You can blame the whole thing on Kusumoto-san anyway.
Okay. But wow, 160 trillion.
I'm guessing they've already contacted you about it?
That's an assumption.
You've been flustered to them. Yeah. Alright, so tell me about Kawhi's murder.
I have to ask you about Shinya Kawhi. You killed him 5 years ago. With your own hands, didn't you? I understand what your feelings must be towards Kawhi, but was that really the only answer?
If you've spoken to Kitakata-sensei, then you must know about the video of how Mitsuru was treated.
I saw.
I do.
Aside from Kawhi, the other students pretended like nothing happened. They took no responsibility. They put on their sad faces, and they came to visit Mitsuru at the hospital. But looking back on it now, I don't think they really wanted Mitsuru to wake up. In fact, that's what they were checking on. And what did I do? I bowed my head and thanked them. It was only later that Kitakata-sensei showed me the video. That's when I knew that those kids going unpunished was wrong.
And your solution was to pull them into the quagmire? Make them accomplices in murdering Kawhi?
If you already know so much, what more do you need to ask?
That's it.
I get it now. Let me reiterate. We are not your enemy.
Then please, let me go.
Anything you want me to tell Kawana?
No.
I do.
Oh.
He needs to run. Far away. Public security has their sights on him. His capture is not a question of if, but when. He's in danger if he remains in the country. And once public security has him, they will extract everything he knows.
You mean he'd be tortured?
Yes. Somewhere well beyond the public eye. No one can withstand what they do. He'd tell them everything. And as for me...
They would expose your vulnerability, making you their pawn.
Most likely. They'd gamble away the taxpayers' money, and I'd never purge the corruption in the health ministry.
I get that. But what does it matter?
What?
Because in my opinion, you need to turn yourself in, Kusumoto-san.
You want me to admit to manslaughter? You think I killed a real man? I say he was less than one. Shinya Kawai. He was little more than a subhuman brute. And you saw it. You saw what that brute did to my son. I hated Kitakata-sensei. He was an incompetent teacher. An idiot who turned a blind eye to Mitsuru being tortured. But that changed when he suddenly showed up 8 years later. And then he showed me that video. He said, every bully in that video, they deserved to be punished. That it was the only way to get closure.
Well, they ain't got punished. They're his goons, brother.
You're right about that. I struggled with it quite a bit. It's an unconscionable act, no matter how deep your animosity runs. But Kitakata-sensei's words hung on. I couldn't get them out of my head. I saw for myself. I went to Kamurocho, where I'd heard Kawhi was working, at a girls' bar. So you know, after Mitsuru jumped that day, Kawhi came to me in tears to apologize. I hadn't seen him in all that time. If he'd frozen in place when he saw me, if he'd been the slightest bit apologetic, I might have been able to stay my hand.
I take it he didn't do any of that.
Right. He didn't even recognize my face. And that's hardly the worst part of it, actually. When he saw me, he took me for some bawdy cougar on the prowl for young men. If you've got the cash, I'll show you a good time, he said. All those tears he'd shed years earlier were a farce. But I knew that. Deep down, I'd already known that.
Damn.
That was it. That was the moment I lost all doubt about killing him. And as for those other kids who bullied Mitsuru, they should thank me they didn't share his fate. But that's why. That's why I don't feel like I have any sins to atone for. Every night, I pray he will wake up. What more can you ask me to endure?
Kawana said something similar. But you think you can repeat all that? This time say it to her.
Isn't that Sawa-san?
Yep.
You and Kawana can congratulate yourselves. You got vengeance on a monster. But what you're choosing not to see is that your actions had consequences for her.
It really loves that South-Sensei girl. What the hell?
I've seen this before. Justice for one at the cost of another. Someone innocent always pays the price. I won't just sit here and watch as history tries to repeat itself. This phone isn't being traced by anyone. So, if you have a change of heart, just give me a call before you turn yourself in. That's all I had to say. We're back.
Okay. Well, that's handled. Thankfully. Yippee. That was the longest conversation I've ever had.
Right here, okay, Yagami-san?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to Kawana. Need to tell him I met with Reiko Kusamoto.
He's gonna be pissed, you know? He's gonna try to rip you a new one.
That's true. So you might want to sit this one out.
You sure? 'Cause I'll totally take you up on that.
Oh, I'm already here. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, don't dodge, man. Don't say Tibidare. Dude, I'm getting absolutely folded, man. Alright, let me get this guy. There we go.
Really, guys?
There's my staircase up.
Well, look who we have here. Haven't seen your mug in a while.
It's
Hey!
only been 2 or 3 days. Where's Kawana?
How should I put this? Would you freak out if he was right behind you?
You know,
Love it.
this kind of shit is why you get on my nerves.
Couldn't we have done this by phone?
I just came from seeing Reiko Kusamoto. I told her to turn herself in for murdering Kawai 5 years ago.
You what?
What did she have to say about that?
That she had no sins to atone for.
Of course not. Look, what do you think you're doing? Her part in this is done. Don't drag her back into it.
I'm
This
doing
isn't yours to
something.
finish. You would just let Sawa-sensei stay collateral damage. How do you think her folks feel? They probably think you killed their daughter. And they don't know why, or if justice will be served. Do they have to suffer like that? All without even knowing the truth? Would Sawa-sensei want that? You talk about justice, but she keeps getting left out. You aren't even trying when it comes to her.
Say whatever you want, but if you cause Kusumoto-san any more pain, I will never forgive you.
That's exactly why I didn't tell you I was going to meet her.
Listen, Yagami. She hides it well, but she's never gotten over the fact Mitsuru tried to jump to his death. And she's not sure how to feel about killing Kawai. Unlike me.
Oh.
If she was anything like you, I would have pushed her harder to confess.
There's no evidence that she killed Kawhi. He simply vanished from Kamurocho, and the police
Which Fraser
didn't
got him
know
in, huh?
about it. Besides, there's no case without a corpse. Point being, she'll never be charged.
Right, Kawana has Kawhi's body hidden somewhere. I remember you and Mommy, I said
Even
so.
if she did turn herself in, the police wouldn't know what to do with her.
Don't think for a second that you're getting a pass here. You've killed, what, 7 people now? Do you even hesitate anymore?
You got proof? Running around making baseless accusations. You
Hey.
sure you were a real fucking lawyer?
Yeah, I
My
am.
colleagues in Kamurocho are getting ready to appeal Ahara's case. Your actions are going to be put under a microscope.
I wouldn't even call that bad news. I want the world to know their bullies are getting what they're due. And by then, I'll probably be going by a different name, maybe even a different look.
Ooh,
just gonna
different
keep
look.
doing this?
Where can I like buy the new
Sawa-sensei's
skin?
sacrifice mean nothing to you?
Fortnite
Is
eShop?
that the only thing keeping you
Shit,
around?
hold on.
Truth be told, I don't think exposing everything is even in Sawa's best interest.
What?
Sawa-kun herself felt guilty. I just sent you the proof.
What is this? An audio file?
After Ahara-san lost in court, she called me. I recorded our conversation.
Toshiro-kun came running to the roof. His face was pretty swollen. And a few minutes later, a student named Mikoshiba came up looking for him. I'll never forget the fear I saw in Toshiro-kun's face. He told me about everything. The teasing, the beatings, the theft. How nobody was on his side. And yet, I had to deny all this in front of an entire courtroom. They said there was no hope, that I was the only witness with no proof whatsoever. Believe me, I never wanted to do that.
Sawa-kun's testimony in court was false, and she was racked with guilt over it.
And your first thought was to record it? When she was at her most vulnerable?
Yes. And then I played it for Ahara-san. He had the right to know the real reason his son killed himself.
All you did was light the fires of vengeance in Ahara's heart because you didn't want to be alone.
You know, I've heard that bullying is almost instinctive. That's why people who do it never stop. I mean, think about it. Would you stop cleaning a toilet just because it'll get filthy again? Somebody's always got to get his hands dirty.
And that somebody's gonna be you?
If it means I can prevent another Mitsuru Kusumoto, yes, I will keep killing.
Dude.
These bastards who prey on the defenseless must be punished for all to see. I wish the law would do its job. Because deep down, I don't want to do any of this.
I don't believe you. I feel like
I
you want to
understand
do
what you're
this.
saying, but you're taking it too far. Just stop, Kawana.
If you really want to stop me, you're gonna have to kill me. And call it justice.
I thought you guys were gonna start another fight.
Yeah,
Was
me
a
too.
bitch cleaning up the mess last time.
I'm sorry,
Next time I go up
man.
Against him, it won't be just a few scratches.
Well, when that time comes, take it anywhere but here.
I think I'll call it a day. I should get back to 99 rest up. 9. Whoa. Oop. 9, 9, 9, 9. Oh, there's Sugiura's little mask. Oh, that's adorable. That's on the couch.
Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Are you in Yokohama again, Yagami-san?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this about Ahara's trial?
Yes. Regarding the appeal. The prosecution says they want to consult with us. Off the record.
Off the record? What do you mean?
They want to discuss with the judge beforehand whether or not Ahara's murder footage is admissible evidence.
Uh-huh.
The video has gone viral, of course, and nobody's really sure how to handle it.
Is the prosecution really gonna hold the line on it being a deep fake?
That's quite possible. Which is why we're meeting today in the courthouse conference room. I'm sorry for the short notice, but could you join us?
Yeah, okay.
Of course. I'll be there.
Well,
thank you very much. No need to rush. There's still plenty of time. Just be sure you're there, please.
you got it. Courthouse, courthouse, court. Oh, wait, I can just do that I don't even have to leave the building. I can just go. Damn. Like, damn. So, hey, boy.
So what you're saying is, Yui Mamiya was not a victim of sexual battery, but rather she conspired with Akihiro Ehara to fake a murder alibi.
Yeah.
We've already closed the book on that ordeal, yet now the defense wants to write a sequel?
Yeah, pretty much. Sounds just about right, actually.
To establish the defendant's motive in the harassment, we need to bring the Mikoshiba murder to light. The groping itself was staged. It was all part of their script, right down to the guilty verdict.
It sounds like the defendant has some strong hostility for the court.
Ehara got the court to accept his murder alibi by twisting the legal process to his own ends. It was easy to miss, because at the time, Mikoshiba's body hadn't been found yet. But we have to admit that we all got duped.
We? You're not even a lawyer. You're a detective.
Well, I assumed he did it.
Sensei still has a license to practice.
And I have a license.
Offended you, prosecutor.
My superiors always told me that in his youth, your Genda sensei was a difficult man.
Don't you dare.
He'd insist his clients were
Don't
innocent.
you dare.
Insisting even in the face of conviction. He was hostile to the prosecution and was known to fraternize with Kamurocho Yakuza. But it was his sheer disrespect that made my boss hate him.
Damn. You sure know an awful lot about Genda.
Yeah, all true, but...
Because I honestly
dude.
can't say I like him. He treated me like a child when I was starting out.
Well, yeah, because you were a child
I'll
when you're
tell
starting
you
out.
this, there's no higher praise for the defense than being called difficult by the prosecution.
And the sensei was worried about Sara's career. I guess he fought the prosecution just as hard back in the day. Guess that's Sara's picked up some of that attorney spirit from Genda Sensei himself.
Now, if we can get back on track, can we confirm the defendant himself has agreed to the appeal?
Yes.
But if Ehara really committed the murder, why would he agree to his alibi being scrutinized?
Ehara's objective isn't to get away with murder.
Then what is he after?
Making a mockery of the legal system.
Then it'd be best not to pay him any attention.
And you'd be right. If your priority is saving face in front of the court rather than preserving fairness in the law.
You've got a real attitude.
Hello.
Sorry I'm a bit late.
Who's that? I don't like that it's slow-mo. I feel like this is serious. Oh
So,
no.
with this appeal, the defense wants to assert the defendant's innocence by establishing his guilt in a murder.
I'll be right back. Hello.
Murder.
Wait, before we go on, who is this?
He's from the Metropolitan Police.
No, he's
Today
not.
Ehara was on the force. He has a vested interest here. He's not here to participate, don't worry.
Who
Police
is he?
Can't afford to be embarrassed any further. We need to send the right message to the public.
Can we have your name, please?
The name is Bando.
Bando.
Your
Bando.
title?
Think of me as a kind of police coordinator. But don't let me interrupt the proceedings. Forget I'm even here. Please, continue.
No. I won't forget you're here. You're very out of place,
So much
sir.
for this meeting being off the record.
Allow me to restate the prosecution's opinion to the judge. We cannot allow the murder footage to be used as new evidence in Akihiro Ehara's appeal. It's nothing but an online hoax of unknown origin. We can't just casually introduce
I know
it into
the.
court.
I know it's not a hoax, and I know the origin.
Furthermore, If Ehara bears such hostility towards the court, the footage might end up being a trap.
Trap?
Yes. What if the next viral video proves the original footage was doctored? What if the proceedings have already begun by then? Do we drop the appeal and call it a day? We cannot allow a man like Ehara to swing the court around by its nose at his whims. With that in mind, I believe Ehara's conviction should be upheld and enforced. Would the defense care to comment? Did you think any of this through before filing this appeal?
Yes. We aim to prove the defendant's innocence, no matter what your objections may be.
And what about you?
What do you think about Ihara's appeal? How do I answer him? The guilty verdict was wrong.
Ihara's guilty verdict was wrong. We don't think there was enough evidence at the first trial to result in that verdict.
There was fiber from the victim's underwear found on Ehara's hand.
That was a trick. It was set up with cooperation from the victim.
There is no evidence it was a trick. Are you saying Yui Mamiya and Ehara met beforehand? Is there proof of that? Was there perhaps any security footage we didn't see?
No, the station erases the footage from their cameras after a few days if there's no need to keep it.
Right. But if there's even a chance Ehara and Mamiya were a team, the underwear fiber proves nothing. What were the other deciding factors? Security footage? The smartphone videos we kept seeing on TV? Those don't prove the crime either, because there was a huge time gap in them.
What?
We've done enough legwork to know.
The security footage that supposedly proved Ihara's guilt. There's a big gap. What was it? I mean, it's got to be, yeah, the overhead view, which has the blind spot.
Did you walk around the site with your own 2 feet, prosecutor?
Well, no. But I have been to Shinjuku Station plenty of times.
Okay.
Then you must know they have a mountain of security cameras covering every angle. But if you went there to look carefully, you'd find there are some blind spots. That's Ehara running, while Mamiya chases after him. It seems as though the whole chase is recorded, but this area in dotted lines is a blind spot no camera saw. That's the momentary gap in time where Ehara and his double switched places.
The victim was running right behind Ehara.
Right. They were working together, man. Are you daft?
She knew about the swap all along. They were all in on it from the start.
Can you prove that?
We don't have to prove the defendant is innocent, Takano-san.
What?
All we have to prove is that the evidence provided by the prosecution at the trial was insufficient to determine guilt. Because that's the role of a defense counsel.
Indeed it is.
If the prosecution can't debunk any and all possibility that the train groping was a put-up job, then it's innocent until proven guilty.
Then the defense should have brought it up the first time. Although I doubt Shirosaki-sensei actually believed in the defendant's innocence herself.
The guilty verdict at the trial was orchestrated by the defendant. It was our error not to have seen it at the time, but it would be another not to correct ourselves now.
Let's go!
Stop being so dramatic. He's just a subway perv.
He is not a subway. Well, sorry, no, he's not just a subway perv.
The impression that a false charge is permissible, even for a subway perv.
Right. I take that back. I misspoke.
Good.
I do believe this case is worth a trial in the appeal court.
This is why I love this game in the first place. This whole Ehara stuff. Oh my god.
Court can correct it.
Thank you very much.
However, I too have seen Ihara-san's murder footage. I believe it would be difficult to introduce it as evidence in this trial. Therefore, I cannot allow it to be brought into the courtroom at this time.
Can't use the murder footage to flip the guilty verdict. We can't even bring it to court. Okay.
Sorry, son. Think you got this covered?
Huh?
I'll poke my head in at the office later.
Very well, we'll be expecting you.
Alright, so, excuse me, sir. What the hell are you doing here?
Bando-san, was it? From public security?
I don't recall saying my department. But yeah, that's right.
Do you know Reiko Kusamoto? The vice minister at the Ministry of Health?
Of course.
Any particular reason she's under constant surveillance?
A rather bold question, isn't it?
Sure.
It's just you and me here.
I see you know how to cut to the chase, Yagami-sensei.
Thank you. At this point, there's no way a guy from public security can show up and not be related to Reiko Kusamoto.
Ahara's trial can't be that important to you. So I have to figure I'm the reason you showed up. You want to know where Kawana is, don't you? Were you finally forced to get off your ass because nobody else can get eyes on him?
Kawana, otherwise known as Yu Kitakata, is wanted on suspicion of murder. If you know where he is, please do tell.
Can't say I know where he is.
Huh. Because you know, I thought it was RK acting on your orders that killed Sawa-sensei.
Oh, we got his ass.
You think you can hide that fact forever? Even the cops in the field have their suspicions.
Do they? Well, the cubicle workers always resent the corner offices. Officers in the field complain about their superiors. I did the same thing back in my day.
Then why did you use thugs as your pawns instead of officers? Is that how Sawa-sensei got roped into this?
I'm afraid I'm not following.
Uh-huh. No doubt about it. He's the one controlling RK. At the very least, he's one of the guys giving orders to Soma.
You knew it was going to be a dirty job from the beginning. That's why you couldn't use anybody on the force. Or maybe you just weren't able to find an underling you could fully trust.
That's a good one.
Public security's only tricks are surveillance and call tracing. You leave the dirty work to the thugs.
And that may be true. But it's enough to crush the likes of you.
Oh!
I'm gonna ask just in case. Where is Soma now?
Hand over Kawana to me and there will be no more victims.
What?
I don't believe you,
Do you have
honestly.
a reason to protect him? I already know he's going around executing bullies. He's a disturbance to public order.
But he wasn't the one who killed Sawa-sensei.
I didn't come here to argue. I came to issue an ultimatum.
Uh-huh. My next move, they're looking for Kawana. What should I do? What? The Filthy Four. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I legitimately forgot about all of that.
Who's a good boy?
Good boy.
How far have I walked my dog? Far. Dude. Man, I'm literally just trying to... I just want to walk my dog up here and I don't want to be like dragged backwards. That's not what I'm here for. No. No. What? What do you want? Good for you. It's a plant. Slightly infuriating, but it's fine. Meow. No. 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 Bad boy.
Good dog. Very good dog.
Oh, over here. I literally see him. He's over there. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. I see him right there. He's not that good at camouflage.
There it is.
Okay. Very good. Time for judgment. I pronounce them innocent. Ah, it was a very wholesome act. Quite touched. Ooh, now what do we have here? Now this is unmistakably depraved. My verdict is guilty. Guilty as charged. Alright, time to shoot him down. Like this. What the? Uh-huh. That guy is certain. What to do now? Yeah, let's get going.
Yep.
Hello? Yagami-san, this is really bad. Tsukino was abducted.
What was that?
What? She was abducted? Yeah, hurry. Come to the tiny TV screen at Kamaro Theater. Got it. Alright, well. Dude. Dude. Ow. Dude, I don't do that much damage. I have to hit them for like forever, man. Oh god. And I have 53,000 SP. God damn, bro. I mean, it's just 160,000. Sorry. Dude. Dude, get up, man. There. Handled.
And stay down.
Hey, boys. There's some guys behind me, too. Could they be arcane? They're practically showing off how much they're watching me. Is public security's plan to put pressure on me? Kill me.
What a waste.
Alright, boys. Yeah, me. I saw you two watching me. Handled. Let's make the crowd go. What's my current tally on beating people up? Let's see. That's not the one. I need to defeat more enemies running the X boost though. 500 or 300, 250, 250. I'm actually pretty even about it actually. I'm not doing too bad. Excuse me, Shirosaki.
That man, Bondo, I knew something was off about him. Is he one of the men behind RK?
Yes.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. He was trying to find out where Kawana was.
I see. That reminds me. Hoshino-kun seems to have heard some rumors about RK.
Oh?
Hoshino-kun, did you pick up what the word is on RK?
Yeah. One of the bosses, Akutsu, came back to Kamurocho yesterday.
He's back?
He's number 2 in the group, isn't he?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So he would probably know about Soma. Know where he is?
Well, I'm not sure if you're aware, Yagami-san, but RK owns some of the cabaret clubs in Kamurocho, and Akutsu manages them. If a girl makes a lot of sales, or if she becomes a rising star in the club, Akutsu apparently gives that girl a bonus, personally.
How do you know this stuff, Hoshino-kun?
Our clients come from all walks of life in Kamurocho, cabaret girls included.
So to sum it all up, a popular girl has a chance to meet Akutsu?
Yeah, but this
Am I
week
getting a
nobody's
second
getting
dress
that
up?
chance, until yesterday.
Oh?
Which is how I figured out Akutsu is back in Kamurocho. He must have been in Yokohama.
Oh, well, that makes sense. But where exactly in Kamurocho is he?
That's the part I don't know. RK bosses never sleep in the same place twice. Gotta keep the cops off their trail.
But despite the risk, Akutsu still reaches out to popular girls.
Hey, I'm not even mad. In fact, I'm up for the challenge.
Awesome, Sari-san. If you can rock the cabaret gig again, you can hook Akutsu.
It'd be an undercover mission to infiltrate RK. Super risky. But damn if I don't want to see Saori-san transform one more time! I can't help it!
What the hell's gotten into you?
Nobody knows. Move on.
Are there any bars we know for sure that RK owns?
There is. You remember Queen Rouge, the place Saori-san snuck into a long time ago? RK
Yeah.
recently took over the management there.
Oh, is that so?
Queen Rouge. What about the owner? Still the same guy?
Yep, he's still there. One of the original employees. Only thing is, it used to be a classy spot, but they've cut a lot of corners. The vibe has probably changed a lot.
Really? Well, maybe that means I can afford to go.
Hey, totally. I want to go too.
This is no time to be idiots.
Okay, well, Sari-san, you'll need the whole makeover again. I can take point on that.
No need, I'll be fine.
She's got this.
Just the other day, Mari-san and I figured out what kind of makeup goes over well with RK. I'll just go with that.
With Mari? Well, counterpoint, I think a man might know better what men like.
With all due
Ooh.
respect, don't judge what you haven't seen.
Ooh.
Really?
Uh-oh, am I about to step on a landmine? Should I just leave it up to them? Alright, I want to grab more food. I'll be back. Alright, while I was grabbing my extra food, I've made a decision. Let's add some final touches.
Okay, then can I look at the makeup you designed with Mari, and if anything needs touching up, I can fix it?
There will be no need to fix anything. It's
Ah!
less work.
Ah!
Opinion isn't called for.
Yeah, sure, but no.
What should I do? Let's change it up a little more.
I'm sorry, but we're dealing with art.
Siri.
Damn, Yagami-san.
Have a good...
Very well. I can see you mean business.
Yeah!
This time.
Thanks.
Then
Sorry.
let's get to it. I'm trusting you to get it right, Yagami-san.
Thank you. Alright, I just wanted to go for like the butt ugliest outfit ever. Boasts a unique aura. I like how it just randomly decides to T-pose. There you go, get this black one, and then get like... There, get that, and then get... That, and then get... Ooh, these really big hoop ones, then get these like black beads, and then get these rainbow nails, and then get this really large flower. From that thing. Alright, now the hair. This might be harder than I thought to mess up. You know, we'll look at this later. Let's start with this one for now. All right, eyebrow shape and color. All right, let's go light blue on those, and then let's get clearly defined, and then make them. Whatever. Okay, that's very noticeable color. And then eyeshadow. Droopy. Droopy. Just entirely different color. Let's get that weird green thing. Eyeshadow color. Let's get... Get that. And then... Color context. Something just totally unnatural. Let's get like blue. Actually, blue's natural. What did I talk about? Let's get this like pink. And then some blush. They're all pretty natural, so this is gonna be like kind of. They're all pretty natural, so it's gonna be impossible to tell. Orange lips, and then hair. We do the curly updo. Okay, let's do that, and then let's get like. I can't make everything as egregious as I had it at, like, as I can imagine, but I'll take the green. Okay, it's pretty bad. I'll take it. Exit? Yes. Mm. Hell yeah. Hell, I want time to make it done. I should get ready to deal with any issues. I'm all ready. Brilliant. You're unrecognizable.
See? How about that?
Well, I can't say it didn't annoy me, but I admit it's for the best that you stepped in.
Oh, no, it's not. No problem.
Glad to hear it. What's important is that you look great.
Fine. Well then, shall we head over to Queen Bruges?
Oh, while you were doing your makeup, I talked to the owner about you coming in.
Did you
What
now?
Kun said.
Oh.
There's apparently a system in place where a girl with great sales potential gets the attention of others.
Ooh, me likey.
I understand. Basically, I just have to aim to be #1 at the bar, right?
How confident are you?
I can't make any guarantees, but I'll give it my all.
Then I'm with you all the way, a lady.
I should head to Queen Rouge. I can do this. I've gone undercover there before.
Ready, Sari-san?
Alright, pissed off. And the classic maniacal. And none. There we go. Damn, that's far. Where is bro walking? Queen Rouge. Here we are.
I pass by this place sometimes, but it's been a while since I've been inside.
The owner remembered you from last time. Said he wished you were there every night instead of just one.
The undercover cabaret girl of his dreams returns.
Oh, take this before you go. It's a wireless earpiece. If you end up going somewhere with Akatsu, we can use it to communicate. I'll be there in a flash if things go even remotely south.
Got it. I know you have my back, Yagami-san.
You bet. Good luck then.
Ah! Oh! Saori-san!
You recognize her with that?
It's you! Yeah. Looking at you takes me back to better days.
You are a cut above. A sight for sore eyes.
Nice to see you again. Have you been well?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, that's a lie.
Oh, what
Last time we were
happened?
here, we were a good place. But times have only gotten tougher. Now we're just a fast and cheap dive bar with mediocre service.
Yes,
Oh,
I heard a bit about that.
that's too
Keep
bad.
this on the down low, but the former owner lost a bet in mahjong, so we sold the bar.
Mahjong, huh?
RK's management now, and ever since they took over, we're just like every other seedy place. We don't even make a profit unless we're shuffling people in and out, which of course impacts the girls' performance.
But I hear the girls with promise catch the eye of the RK members.
Haha! So you already know about that. Yes, RK treats people well who treat their bottom line well. If they notice a special girl, they'll give her a bonus to show their generosity. Or maybe Akutsu-san just wants to drink with cute girls.
My true goal is to find out the location of RK's underboss, Akutsu. Becoming the #1 girl in the bar is just incidental. Then about having a good time. I may be dressed up, but I'm still working a job here.
Where do girls usually meet up with Akutsu-san?
No particular location. Just depends on his mood, I guess.
Ah!
But you have your eye on that bonus, I see. Well, if anyone could get it, it's you, Saori-san. I'm rooting for you.
Oh, well.
Can you hear me, Saori-san?
Yes.
So you got in okay. Just so you know, I think I'm gonna call for support.
Support?
Yeah, so in case you meet Akutsu, we'll be ready to pounce on him. But you'll be on your own until then.
Starting now, I'm #1 at this bar. And the first rule of customer service is to praise. He preys on the guest. You can do this, Sari. Even if it were my own father sitting there, I must praise him until it becomes putty in my hands.
So, are you the new girl the manager brought in?
No.
You are
Wait, yeah?
kinda older than I thought you'd be.
What are you, like 40?
I'm sorry.
50?
Nice to meet you.
What club were you at before this?
This one.
Oh, I'm usually an office worker. But I worked here once about 2 years ago.
What, so you just come back whenever you feel like it? Like some part-time gig? Really?
Yeah.
You treat this job like it's a cakewalk and expect us not to be offended?
Oh, point taken. So, I guess tonight I should sit back and watch the professionals show me how it's done?
Oh.
Are you dissing us?
No. Maybe.
What?
Yeah.
You can haze new girls, but if they give it back, you lose your cool.
Excuse me?
Oh.
You can't scowl like that when customers are here to have a good time.
You little...
Oh, man.
Wow. I thought you were just another snob. But you've got barbed wire where it counts. Megu! You're gonna let a new chick talk to us this way?
Yeah.
Old or new doesn't matter. If you've got the goods, I have no complaints.
I'm going to do my best, and I'll try.
Blondie's got the right idea.
Saori-san, Megu-san, Kuniko-san, we have customers.
Fuck that Kuniko-san.
Let's get to work.
Well, time for the new girl to show us what people see in her.
Yeah. You got it.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Ooh, the clash of the female egos. I think I might actually enjoy this.
Hello, I'm Megu. Welcome, I'm Kuniko.
Hi, Kuniko.
I'm sorry. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Saori-chan. Come, sit here.
Wow, you're beautiful. Oh, the best of the bunch. Man, I am loving this place.
So, how are you?
Dude, there's the way they're staring is just absolutely stellar. Oh my god. Oh, I looked to my right with my eye and it hurt. Oh god.
But, you know, I could make any prosecutor shake in his boots just by yelling, "Objection!"
That's awesome, you killer lawyer, you.
Jeez, why is Genda-sensei getting all the attention? For your information, I passed the national bar exam with top marks.
Uh-huh. Oh, what's a bar exam?
Oh, you've got to be kidding. You ladies have really never heard of the bar exam? It's the toughest certification test in Japan.
I've heard of it.
Oh.
So it's a certificate? Well, I passed kanji level 3 when I was in middle school.
That's not even comparable.
Kanji aptitude is a very fine certification.
Huh?
You passed your stupid bar exam how many years ago now?
Oh. Sassy.
And you're still bragging about your scores? Seriously?
Oh, ooh.
Sorry, Chan. You can't talk that way to a customer.
I shouldn't have said that, but Hoshino-kun was being such an ass I couldn't resist.
Oh, she's right. It's a dumb thing.
No, 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 no. Hoshino, Hoshino, Hoshino,
The
Hoshino.
bar is really hard. Not everyone.
I'm sorry.
So much studying to do day and night.
Oh my god, he's crying.
Dude. I have to do something. You made him cry. You literally, he's sobbing. Compliment him, please. Dude, you hate this man. What happened? I thought you two were like dating at one point. What the hell? Sneaking some bragging.
Is one's value based on their past accomplishments? I think their future plans are far more important, right?
Oh, but...
Oh, please. Cut Hoshino-kun some slack. His bar exam score
Hey, Genda!
of his life.
So, what's he been doing all this time then? Oh, now I feel really bad. Poor baby.
That's a lot of... chest.
You know what, Hoshino-kun? I think my best memory was all the way back in middle school. But so what? It doesn't matter, right?
Mega-chan.
You just leave those woes to little old me tonight, huh? Shall we drink to that?
Okay.
I'm so happy for you.
No, wait. I'm just going with the
What are you
flow.
mad about?
I know, and I like the way it's flowing.
You just insulted his, like, pride and joy.
Let's get some drinks flowing. That goes for you girls, too.
The thing that made him happy, you just insulted it, and then now you're mad that he's, like, showing any other affection to anybody else. I see how it is.
Listen up, girls. This is a heck of a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. I tell you, I love cabaret clubs. So much.
Me too, Genda-sensei. Especially this one. The customer service is on point. I wish I could come here every night and stay till morning.
Oh, you two know just how to flatter us.
So true. Hey, in case you come back, would you like to reserve a bottle in your name? You guys are lawyers, so I'm sure you can afford it.
Well, we're not a big firm. But you know what? Let's do it.
Nice one, boss. You're the best.
Let them do this. If they keep drinking like fish again, the law's going to go bankrupt. But I have to be seen as someone who brings me lots of sales. Just want to get me to Kutsu.
What's wrong, Saori-san? You're looking kind of gloomy there. Come on, how about a smile?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kun, I was thinking, if you could be just a bit friendlier, you'd be the belle of the ball.
Die.
Do you guys already know Saori-san? You act like you're good friends.
No.
They do seem pretty close, right?
No. This isn't good. If they found out we know each other, it would be supremely awkward for me. Not to mention, it would completely ruin my plan to get a meeting with RK.
I don't know. But would it be so wrong if we did know each other?
Of course not, but this does happen to be our first meeting. Silly sensei.
The first time? Is it really, though?
You're both teasing me so much. Poor Megu-san and Kuniko-san are giving me dirty looks.
Well, I mean, that's because
something does seem fishy.
It's bad. I guess I need to change gears here. Fuck it, Hoshino, you're going to get something you enjoy.
They're suspicious of us, Hoshino-sensei.
What, Saori-san?
But I just can't seem to control myself. Oh, am I being too naughty?
Right.
Yoshino-kun, this is inappropriate. Stop this now, both of you.
Both of you?
Oh, excuse me? Can we get that girl at this table too?
Yes, sir. You mean Saori-san?
Oh, me too.
How many of you want?
Oh my! Please, everyone. She's only one person.
I guess the new girl's a hit.
Wow.
She sure showed us up. This is crazy.
I guess that went well. Let's wait for Akutsu to summon me. Mission complete.
We concede defeat, Saori-san.
I'm so sorry we were rude before. Oh, please. I just got lucky tonight.
Yeah, right. I don't think I could have done better than you in any department. You're a natural at conversation, and so sexy, too.
I learned a lot, actually. And woo, I drank a lot more than usual.
Thanks for the hard work, you three. I bet you barely got any breaks. It was one customer after another. What a night! We haven't had this good a take in a while. It's all thanks to Saori-san.
No, I couldn't have done it without Megu-san and Kuniko-san at my side.
Oh.
Come on, it was pretty obvious who the MVP was this evening.
Boss, seeing as you're here, does that mean Saori-san's getting a bonus?
Yep.
That she is. Who would have thought this could happen on her first day? All I can say is, wow.
She's just that good.
Show his appreciation.
It's the Yakuza Pro Tag energy.
There's already a taxi waiting outside.
Really? That is so awesome.
No kidding. So the bonus thing is real, huh?
I hope I get one someday.
Total success. Now I'll find out where Kutsu's hiding.
So, where exactly is Akutsu-san waiting for me?
Apparently it's a surprise. He doesn't just let that information out. But I'm sure it's somewhere in Kamurocho. And don't worry, I'm told there'll be another cab to take you home.
I see. Well then, I'm looking forward to it.
Don't worry, Sari-san. I'm standing by. If you need me, I'll be there in a flash.
Driver, could you tell me where we're headed?
No.
Oh, we're almost there, miss.
We're not leaving Kamurocho, are we?
No need to worry.
I think he's driving to the Thug Hangout, the underground club. That's where I met Soma for the first time. I thought it had been shut down, but maybe they opened it back up.
We'll be arriving soon.
There you go, like next door to the other area.
Saori-san, I presume? We've been expecting you. You are very beautiful. Akutsu-san will be happy.
I bet.
Thank you for inviting me.
RK takes care of people who keep the cash flowing. The fact you're here means you have a talent for it. You're one of us now, Saori-san.
One of us? This is how RK keeps recruiting new members and allies. To keep the hosts make money by giving them fat boners and pretty boys.
If you would follow me.
Certainly.
Here she is, Akutsu-san. Tonight's heroine, Saori-san from Queen Rouge.
Ah, and I see why. You're hotter than your reputation. Come here. Let me give you some motivation.
Hotter than your reputation, huh?
I've heard so much about you, Akutsu-san. It's a pleasure to meet someone so famous.
Have a seat. I'm not gonna ask you to pour after a hard night's work. This sake is not cheap. That's cool though, right? Gotta show my appreciation, don't I?
Sure.
Oh, there's no need for that.
Well, on to the moment of truth. Your bonus. 1 million yen.
Whoa, now?
Stack of cash for an office worker. Yeah.
It's a big pile of money for anyone.
Oh, even for lawyers? Shirosaki-sensei?
Oh, I know.
I'm not sure I follow.
This lady lawyer came poking around before. Except she was trying to find out about Kauai at the time.
You see, when it comes to Kamurocho, we have...
I know you don't recognize her because she's an entirely different outfit.
Anybody suspicious gets reported to us fast. Most of the eyes working for me or Soma are spies in the police force. And now, we've got a law lady in the bag. So, what do you want with me? Who sent you here, huh?
Well, this took a turn for the worse, didn't it?
You're only just noticing that. Kinda slow for a lawyer, aren't you?
Oh, I didn't mean for me. It just got worse. For you.
Just the invisible force that knocks
Man,
people back.
You were harder to find than I thought, Akutsu.
Wow, so it was you pulling Saori-chan's strings.
Hell of a sight. Some piece of shit ex-Tojo man thinks he's king of the hill now?
Don't make me laugh. You're the worthless pile of shit, Higashi.
Hey.
Props for having the spine to show up here without backup. And after you barely escaped with your life, Yagami.
I don't know about barely.
Party. Huh?
Huh?
The only guy I really want to fuck up.
Hey!
But I guess I'll have to settle for you losers tonight.
Hey, Kaido! Oh my goodness.
Couldn't just stay dead, huh?
Well, no,
Nice
he's...
work, Saori-san. We'll take it from here, but did you ring the gong for us?
What?
Nothing kicks off a fight better than a beauty ringing a gong.
Yeah.
Dude.
Give us something to get the mood going.
Okay. Well then. Gentlemen, do your worst!
Get ready.
Let's go! Hell yeah!
Hell yeah. Dynamic intro, ooh. You don't get those very often. Hell yeah. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, that does, like, a lot of damage, actually. Alright, this is a big boss fight, so I'm not going to use an extract as much as I may want to. Damn, that did nothing. Hello? What now? Hello? Stop grabbing me, man. Stop blocking. Okay, just one of you just get his ass, bruh. Wait, everybody else is down? That's it? Come on, go. No, wait. Oh. Hey, 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 no. I have no idea what just happened. Oh, I don't like that I'm currently in a grab on what's supposed to be like a deadly attack, so I'm just gonna heal up. Oh, okay. That's deadly.
Show me what you got.
It's fine. What? I just got sent flying. Ow. Hey, stop. Stop, man. I think that got him. Nice. You done? We're good?
You can't
Please?
run anymore, Akatsu. Can we talk now? Where's Soma? Where's he hiding?
I don't know. He moves around more than I do.
Oh, is that so?
Really? Are you really just another one of his pawns? Just gonna cover for him and obey his every word?
Soma can tell when someone's lying. He's always been able to. I won't be able to get away with bullshitting him. Friend or foe, he finds a traitor, he stomps the rat dead. He can sniff out the faintest scent of betrayal.
That's
why I've always
crazy.
told him the truth. No point trying to BS him. In this business, nothing beats the ability to detect liars.
You serious right now? You're buying into some bullshit rumors, dumbass.
You just don't fucking get it, man. He can practically see the future. He was the first to bail from the Tojo clan. Usually, you need a shit ton of money to leave a clan if you don't want to be killed. That's what it's like to be a Yakuza.
Huh. Remember who you're talking to, asshole.
Yeah.
Soma, he somehow knew there was no future for the Tojo, so he jumped ship. With no money and not even a word to the bosses, just up and left.
There's no way he could get away with that.
That's what I thought. I said the same thing to him when he was leaving. I warned him, they'll fucking erase you. The bastard just laughed. He said the clan was finished. No way could they kill him. Then he had the balls to give me advice. Said I should get out too and not worry about it.
What do you mean by that?
By that point, the Tojo clan didn't have the resources to properly deal with defectors. Soma understood that. Sure enough, he left without a word, and nobody ever tried to fuck with him.
It's true. Soma was the first guy to slip out. No doubt the dude knew what was up.
While the Tojo clan was limping to its grave, Soma went underground and built the arcade network all by himself.
And
Damn,
that's
bro.
how you became his errand boy.
What do you expect? I can't control Soma. I'm just the face of RK. He holds the reins. I've been cool with that ever since I joined.
At least you're enough of a man to admit what you are.
Akatsu, Soma's being used by public security. Did you know that?
Public security?
Why was Soma looking for Shinya Kawai and Kamurocho?
I don't know. All I heard was somebody hired him to do that.
Yeah, who hired him? Who do you
Why
think?
is he after Kawana?
How
How are Soma and public security linked? Give me something. Doesn't it at least ring a bell?
I don't know, man. The fuck you mean ring a bell? I don't know shit.
Oh, ring a bell is an expression asking if you know.
But maybe.
Like, have you heard of it before, basically?
Doc, is it possible that Soma himself is public security?
Soma working in public security? What do you mean?
Well, public security trains people to become spies, so they can infiltrate and collect intel. Right wing, left wing, anti-establishment citizens groups. You get the picture.
Uh-huh.
They usually try to find a weak spot in the org. Someone they can turn to their side.
Public insurance and intelligence part agency that uses spies all the time, but how is Soma part of that?
So yeah, that's one way to do it. But sometimes a cop who's already in public security goes undercover to infiltrate something like a Yakuza organization. What you get is a Yakuza who knows everything about the police and would be super good at sniffing out liars.
You're saying Soma is actually an undercover agent?
Potentially.
You heard what this fool said. Soma figured out the Tojo clan didn't have a future, so he ditched them. You think some street punk's got that kind of foresight? He couldn't, unless he had intel from the law. That'd be a different beast. He'd have to know the Tojo clan and Kamurocho like the back of his hand.
Including knowing that the Tojo clan would dissolve soon.
Yep. And then after he gets out, what does he do next? He makes a place for all the Yakuza coming out of the Tojo clan to find each other, right? Where public security can easily monitor them. That's why RK is still coming to ex-Tojo clan Yakuza like me.
In other words, RK was founded by public security to manage all the displaced Yakuza?
Sure as hell sounds like their MO. No matter how many crime rings they bring down, another always pops up in its place.
So they make their
This
own.
way, public security doesn't have to start from scratch. They can just keep tabs on all the free agents.
But it's mind-blowing that they'd install their own leader.
Sure as hell sounds like collusion to me.
Soma? An undercover public security agent? Shit. We gotta move. Cut the fucking chit-chat.
Why?
He's gotta be fucking listening in on us right now. If he's public security and heard all that...
Get your shit together, Akatsu. What does it matter?
Don't you get it? There's no way he'd want anyone else to fucking know!
So Akers is dead.
Stop shooting!
Well, that confirms that theory, huh?
Damn it. They found us.
Oh my goodness. Don't name your chapter The Mole. What are you? Judgment 1? No.
To return justice to the courtroom, Yagami makes a series of bold moves. However, Bondo, the man behind public security, makes a power play of his own, and the murderous Soma is still at large. Soma is believed to be a plant from public security. But that knowledge comes at a fatal price.
So the two shooters were dressed as policemen?
Yes, they're the ones who shot Akutsu.
They couldn't have been real officers, though, right?
They actually could have.
I'm guessing Soma gave uniforms to 2 of his own guys. Regardless of their affiliation, they were there on Soma's orders. Kaito-san's theory is that he's actually a public security agent.
Get this, talk. In America, they call people who go undercover moles.
Yeah.
Moles, huh?
Yeah.
If this really was public security, I can't believe they'd go so far as murder.
Well, Soma probably thinks he's backed into a corner. If word got out he's been a plant since his Tojo days. Not even being the head honcho will save him. He'd be nothing but a rat. And RK's got plenty of ex-Tojo in it who'd want his head for that.
I hadn't considered that.
Those fake cops tried to take us out too. They'll silence anyone who gets in the way.
Hey, you think your office could post some officers' agendas? At least for tonight.
Sure, I can get that arranged.
Shouldn't you guys have protection too, though?
I appreciate the concern. But Kaito-san and Higashi are ex-Yakuza. Not exactly a good mix, you know?
Yeah. Not happening.
Not happening.
You said it. Thanks, but no thanks.
Soma's probably gonna head even deeper underground after all this. But if we can track him down, we'll get the dirt on public security we need. Then we can do right by Sawa-sensei, and even bring Kawana and Reiko Kusamoto to justice.
Alright, we get it. Let's walk Saori-san back to her office first, though. We'll save the rest for tomorrow.
Good idea. Don't worry, Saori-san. You should be safe from here on.
Ah, what gives, sorry? You change up your look and the guys line up to protect you?
Maybe you should put some effort into it once in a while yourself.
Are you telling me this isn't effort?
Yeah. Let's walk Saori-san back to Gendala office. We can continue the conversation there. Oh god. But we're not continuing the conversation there because I have to go. I will see you all tomorrow. See ya.